Hi guys. 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 It's Yolanda here and welcome back to my channel. 3 minutes left. I have both kids in here right now. So cute. Drip down your face. Oh dear. So today I'm going to be doing a requested video. It was requested for me to do a smoky eye look. This is how the eyes turned out. Leave any other recommendations for videos down in the comments. I love to hear it. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay, I got requested to do a smoky eye, a dark smoky eye. I actually haven't done a smoky eye in a really long time, so I'm a little excited. So first things first, I already prepped my eyelids and did my eyebrows off camera just to save time. Excuse my hair, just got out of the shower, and excuse my face, I know I look really tired. With this eye look, you need a good palette. So today's eye look, I'm gonna do a like neutral brown, but a dark neutral brown with some black smoky eye. So I have two palettes right here. The palette I'm mostly going to be jumping into is going to be the Morphe 39A. This is the Dare to Create palette. So it has a lot of neutrals, as you can see. There's little pops of color, but there's a lot of browns in here. So that's why I'm going to be using it. So I also have the I have the James Charles Morphe palette. This has a couple of browns. This one is more for color, but this one does have a couple browns in this area. I am going to be jumping into the black mostly in this palette and maybe some browns. You could use a regular palette, like I do have some ColourPop palettes, but these are just my go-to when I do a smoky eye. You are going to need a couple brushes. I don't have a lot of brushes. I do need to buy more, but this is what I have on hand right now. But use what you have, doesn't really matter. They can all do the same thing. A secret that helps me is tape. So you don't have tape, it's okay. You can clean it up with concealer, but I use tape. It's like my secret weapon for this type of smoky eye. Now, some people like a more rounded smoky eye, and some people like a more blown out kind of V, like cut smoky eye. So we're going for the V cut one today. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 2 pieces of tape and I'm going to put them on the back of my hand. This will remove some of the stickiness, so that way when you put it on your eye, it doesn't like hurt you. Okay, now I'm going to take one and I'm going to put it, I kind of line it up with the outer V, but I'm also gonna leave a little room because if I put it too close to the V, the tape's gonna start going into your eye and it's gonna be very bothersome. So I'm gonna put it a little lower, like that. Now make sure they're even and they're not like totally going in different directions. Bear with me, I do not have the shade names anymore, I threw them out, so I'm just gonna show you which color. I'm going to be going in with this shade right here, just a lighter brown as a transition shade. I'm going to be using the big fluffy brush for that. Now it's okay if you don't see a lot of color going on, because this is just a transition shade. So this is just supposed to help when blending the rest of your colors. So I dipped into my pan like 3 times just to get some color on there, as you can see the difference. So what I'm doing is I'm putting it on my crease like this, and also making circular motions and blending it out. That way we have no harsh line. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. Dude, the colors are picking up way different on camera. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of these two browns right here. Show it towards the light, you can see it better. See how dark they are? And I'm gonna go in the crease with this. And I'm going in side to side motions like this, just in the round part of our crease. Jumping in with a little more product, tapping off the excess. I'm going back in side to side motions just to get the color on there, and then circular motions to blend that in with the shade we already put down before. Now be careful, because you don't want to go in too harsh with the color, because then your shades could become patchy. So you want to start off slow and work your way up to that color you want. I'm going to take that brush from before that still has the transition shade and use that to help blend a little, so it's not as harsh. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to show it to the light so you guys can see what it actually looks like. It's like a red toned brown. See? It's like really dark. I'm taking like a fatter, denser, tapping off excess, and then going in exactly the crease again. Sorry, with the smoky eye, there's like a lot of transitioning, because you want there to be some transitioning. You can't just go full on in, or else it's just gonna look patchy. Now with that, I'm going to flip out like all the way through the crease, all the way to the V. Now we're gonna go back in with the shade from before, the like darker brown, the second shade, and help blend this up into the crease. A lot of circular motions. I'm trying to blend it up. Then going in with the transition shade brush and blending that up even more. Okay, now I'm going to take that flat brush. I'm going to go in with this dark brown that's close to the black. It's close to that dark black shade, and then I'm going to go in with the black. So we're going with the dark color first, just to give it a base to work off of, and then we'll put the black on top. This color I'm using the flat brush because I want to stamp it on. You have to be careful when it comes to like really dark black shades. You don't want to blend them too much, because then they can turn like a gray. And I'm putting that out into of a V like that. Then I'm gonna go back in with that darkest brown. Try to blend those two together so there's not like a super harsh edge. And then going back in with the darker brown before that, blending up. And then the transition shade. So I'm taking that flat brush and going in with the black now. Remember just patting it on. Then I'm gonna go in with like a fluffier blending brush, and I'm gonna go back in with that shade that was like close to black but wasn't black, a dark brown, and just lightly blending those harsh edges, not too much because we don't want to get rid of that black shade. Then going in with that dark brown over top. And then blending with the lighter brown. Lastly, the transition shade. And there it is. Now it's totally up to you if you want to put eyeliner. I'm going to put eyeliner because I like to, but you don't have to. This is the part where I take off the tape and we reveal. See? Super clean line. We have all this mess under here. We could just get a wipey and clean that. And then if you did happen to like get outside of your tape, you can totally clean that up with a wipe as well. But I'm gonna go with some eyeliner, so I'm just gonna follow along that line that we created. So for this kind of look, it is very bold, so you're gonna need like a bolder lash, so something that you're gonna be able to see. The one I'm using is called Job from my friend Wendy's Business. They look like this. So for this kind of like V-type look, you'll want something that kind of tapers out to the end. And I'm gonna put glue on my lash. I also put lash glue on the inner, middle, and outer portion of my eye. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm gonna take off this makeup after I'm done. So that way the lash really sticks and it won't fall off throughout the day. Okay, so you always wanna wait and let your eyelash get tacky. If you put it on right after you put the glue on, it's just gonna slip and slide everywhere. So like this one you can only see a little bit of the glue, so this one's ready. So I use my tweezers, I can't use my fingers to put it on. And I'm gonna look, I'll use a mirror and I'm going to look up. I always put it on in the middle first. hard to see where the thing ends because the eyeliner in my eye look is super dark. And then I kind of pinch it together with, you can use the tweezers to do this part, you just have to be very careful. But I pinch my real lashes with the fake lashes so that they blend better. Okay, so I finished the rest of my face off camera. I even did a lippy. I'm gonna do the lower lash line now. So I'm gonna try and do this with smaller brushes because this is the lower lash line. So I'm gonna go in with our transition shade first, which was the lightest brown that we used. Try not to go too low, just trying to stay close up as I can. So I'm gonna go back in with that like darkish brown, and then lastly we're gonna go in with the black. I'm taking that, but I'm staying super close to the waterline. So I'm gonna take a line brush like this, and I'm gonna take the black. I'm gonna use this as eyeliner because I don't have eyeliner. I don't have a black liner for my lower lash line. So I'm gonna go back in with that darkest brown and just blend them together a little. And then sort of connecting it. Okay, now you can put lower lash mascara. It would look so better if I had like a black eyeliner to put my waterline, but I don't. So for the inner corner, you can use highlight, you can use like any goldish shade. I'm gonna try and use this and then put this lighter shade over top of it for some pop. Put that in my brow bone too, and then going with that lighter shade on top. Okay, and that is the finished eye look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this was really helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.